Peace, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. I don't know if this device is too loud. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear me good. Because these plugins I have, like, they're noisy. So I want to make sure y'all can hear me before I go in. Okay, I see the 2s. Great, great, great. So somebody emailed me this morning, or maybe it was a few days ago. I just checked this morning. But somebody emailed me and they told me about a platform by the name of, hold on, y'all. Let me see. The platform is called Better Bachelor. I don't know if you ever heard of that before, but they sent me an email. Let me see. Can I get the person the actual shout out? Um, Dang, I don't even see them no more. But shout out to them. Whoever that was. Oh, here it is. It was Trevor. Shout out to Trevor. He said he's 36 years old and he's an Australian male. Okay. So I recently found your channel as I've been keeping an eye on red pill events since I initiated the soft guy era. Okay. By posting on Sprinkle's channel. It says, I have been laughing my ass off ever since. I recently saw on Better Bachelor that the DOD, I don't know what DOD is trying to, y'all know I'm slow. Is that something with like the Congress? I don't know. I'm slow, okay? Y'all know I don't know. I asked my husband and then he tell me. I don't be knowing. It says, I recently saw on Better Bachelor that the DOD is trying to pass a bill for women to be signed up for selective service. I'm gonna have to look into that. It says it's already passed in the House, but could fail in Senate. So yeah, this got something to do with like with politics and laws and stuff, which I'm not well versed on at all. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna step my game up one day. Okay. It says, I thought this could be an interesting topic for your dope discussions. I can never catch you live with the time difference to super chat, but I just wanted to say a broken window doesn't get fixed, it gets replaced. Whoopsie. And he then said, the streets are beyond cleaning. Keep up the great work. Hope you continue to inspire the future generations of women to do better. Kind regards, Trick. Okay. Now he didn't send me a link about this. Yeah, I heard about the military draft. I did hear about the Department of Defense. Y'all know I'm slow. I don't be knowing. Y'all gotta tell me. But he didn't send me a link to what he was talking about, and it's a time difference because he's in Australia. So when I asked for the link, he didn't respond yet. But it did prompt me to try to go and find it for myself. And so I went on to Better Bachelor's platform and I started like scrolling through the content to try to find it. And I didn't find it, but I did come across this right here. Now, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Department of Duh. Shut up, 1966. The fuck? I did come across this video right here. And it's his very last video. Okay, I'll check it out. I did come across this video right here to where it pretty much drove the point home for me as far as why even the men who still have a foot in dating are giving up. Now, let me go into that. And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We can hit 300. I'm going to ask for 200 first. Okay? Now, we already know that all across the board, when it comes to men in general, y'all are pretty much done, right? A lot of the men saying, you know what? It's cheaper to leave her. It's cheaper to leave her alone. It's cheaper to do for yourself, be by yourself. You know, these females are a headache. They're not out here to make your life easier or better. And so, yeah, let me just focus on myself. Let me just do for myself. Right? Females today are not like our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, to where they cook and they clean. And even that, a lot of the men say are outdated services. Yeah, um, I can delegate those tasks and outsource those tasks to somebody else. I don't even need a woman to do that. As a matter of fact, I'll cook and clean for my damn self. Right? But on top of that, the women of today, they're not submissive. They're not even somebody that's, worthy enough, trustworthy enough to talk to. You can't even let a woman know how you feel without her rubbing it in your face later, using it against you later. You can't be vulnerable. You can't be somebody that expresses their emotions, their thoughts, feelings. You can't do that with these women. So what's the point in settling down and taking a woman in and doing all this when you're not going to get the same perks and benefits of being with her than the women of the past? Right? Women today, they complain, oh, I ain't doing it, I ain't your mama. You're right, you're not my mama. You're right, you're not like my grandmother. You're right, you're not like my great grandmother, because if you were hitting on some of the same qualities and traits that they were hitting on back then, yeah, we probably could do something. But you're not that. So you're right. Dismissed. And so we have a lot of the men out there today. It's like, yeah, dating is dead. Marriage is absolutely obsolete, like, and pointless. Because you can risk a woman taking half of what you got, all of what you got, ruining your life, turning your kids against you. It's just not. What do y'all say? The juice is just not worth the squeeze anymore, right? And so, with a lot of you all feeling that way, it's not only making it very challenging for the women, but it's also inspiring other men out there, other young men to be exact, out there, not to deal with the women as well, because it's like, damn, if y'all are doing them like that, I don't have a chance. You know what I mean? And so all across the board, like, a lot of the men are giving up and done. But, and this is where I want to go with this dope discussion. And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Although a lot of the men are checked out and done, and y'all are putting other men up on game, young men up on game at that, to inspire them to also be checked out and done. And that's tragic in and of itself, because the young men of today could absolutely change your life. We're not dealing with little boys. You know what I mean? To where they're immature and they don't have anything going on. They don't have no motion. Like, no, we have men of all different ages, all different backgrounds, races, cultures, stepping their games all the way up. And I keep telling y'all, I even have a lot of the young brothers on my platform hitting me up all across the world. Like the guy who sent me in this topic, well, they kind of inspired this topic by sending me he didn't send me the link, but he gave me the name of the profile. But he's from Australia. It's men from all over the world. And so you have that going on, to where men of all ages, all races, all different cultures, all different countries, all different backgrounds, really leveling up and really stepping their games up, to where if a woman does not land that type of man to be a part of her life, to choose up on her, she absolutely is missing out. Because like I'm saying, these are not little boys. Like, they can be young, but they got their shit together. They got money. They got sense. They got knowledge, wisdom, understanding to help you navigate, to help you win in life. These are those. So it's tragic for that reason as well. Right? Damn, y'all missing out on y'all husband. Y'all missing out on the fathers of y'all children. Y'all missing out completely. But to take the conversation further and really drive the point home of it really being trash out here, is that you do still have men, young men, in between old men, you still have men out here that are in the dating scene, right? That have not completely given up, that are still, holding on to hope. Like, yeah, I know that the odds are against me. I know that the chances of me possibly finding the woman that I want to be with and build with are probably slim to none, but I'm going to still do it. Because maybe, just maybe, I can be the one to luck up. And y'all even effing up with them. Y'all are even turning those guys off that are still trying to date you. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
So we got this gal.
Could y'all hear him? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear that. I'll wait for my tools. And y'all again, get the likes up. We can't hit 400. I'm going to ask for 300 first. Okay, good. Okay, let's get into it. See, a lot of y'all giving up. Somebody just said, yeah, I tried dating and, I give up. Okay, let's get into this. Even the guys out here who are actively trying to date a woman, trying to actively build with the woman, take a woman seriously, see where it can go and flow, y'all ruining it for them. Y'all making them not care about you and give up. Y'all keep messing up and fumbling. And at this point, girl, I don't even know what the fuck to say to y'all, honestly. All right, let's get into this.
So we got this gal, and she's very upset because dating apps are now only allowing you to like and have conversations with 8 people. And when you're talking to 8 people, that's it. You can't keep liking indefinitely. And she's very upset. Let's listen to what she says about it.
I just got this notification on Hinge. Apparently now they have set a limit for you to send more likes. Not that I send fucking likes.
She totally sends a bunch of likes. That's how she noticed this.
Apparently now when 8 or more people are waiting for you to reply, you are not allowed to fucking send likes. And when you click the little info button, this is what it tells you.
It says research shows focusing on fewer chats at a time leads to more dates and less burnout. That's why we introduced a limit. When 8 or more people are waiting for a reply, it's time to reply or end the chat. Then you can send likes. I think that is completely reasonable.
Me too. Now, I'm not familiar with dating apps and all of that. Like, I've been happily married pretty much all of my damn adult life. So I don't know. But y'all can fill me in. So I'm guessing on this particular dating app, you send people likes to let them know that you're interested into them. And then they put a cap on how many people you can pretty much send a like to let them know, like, hey, I'm interested. And so these dating apps are trying to be proactive and helpful as far as, helping people to connect and establish a relationship by, pretty much putting a boundary up. Like, hold on, let's shut this off. Deal with what you got here first, and then we can progress on and move forward with, seeing somebody else. But you already have matches here. You have 8 people right here that you shown interest to, and they're letting you know, hey, I'm interested back. See where that goes first. And then, if all this fails, it's not going the way that you want it, then you go ahead and, try to like somebody else. But for right now, just deal with the 8 people. And to be honest with y'all, 8 people is a lot. Here's it. Shout out to MVP Charles. Charles says, welcome back. Big fan of all of your work. You said it best in one of your old videos. Treat people accordingly. That's how men moving in 2024 and beyond. Females used to play hard to get. Now they hard to want. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all drop the bars, gems, jewels. And when I say bars, I'm talking about them chocolate bars for these sweet bars, gems, and jewels that MVP Charles just dropped. Y'all drop the 100s, the salutes, the hearts, the crowns, all of that down in the comments for MVP Charles, because that's a whole bar. These females are out here playing hard to get. Now they hard to want. Matter of fact, Charles, let's take it a step further. These chicks were out here playing hard to get. Now it's hard for them to get a man. Whoopsie! Didn't expect that. Now did you, Gina? Did you, Pam? Did you? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And thank you for dropping my Patreon. Y'all sign up for that Patreon. Y'all been really showing up for that Patreon. I appreciate it. Okay. A lot of people been signing up. Now I'm starting to believe though that a lot of y'all just sign up just off the strength of, supporting me. Cause where y'all be at though? You know what I mean? Y'all be like, no, but I like the public chat though, So that's why I make sure I stream from both platforms a lot of times. But yeah, shout out to y'all for signing up for that Patreon. But let's get back into what I said, Charles. These dating apps are pretty much trying to help a lot of these people out here to connect, establish something that is a lot more genuine, authentic, by limiting the amount of people that could ultimately become a distraction or that could be overwhelming for you. And so they're putting a cap up. Like, hold on. 8 people at a time. And like I said, you all, to me, that's still too much. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know if I would know how to date in today's world. To where you have to juggle around 3 different people, 5 different people. Like, that's a lot for me. So for y'all to be out here complaining about needing to go beyond dating 8 people is crazy to me. Like, I don't... Let me put it like this. If I were single today and I was dating, I think that I would probably be very disappointed because I'm a relationship type of girl. Right? To where I don't think I know how to deal with more than one man at a time like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we went in on it on Patreon. Y'all can go check it out, our exclusive Patreon. Like, hold on, nigga. Now, back in the day, you was on some bullshit, and I was back in the day on some bullshit. Okay, but nonetheless, like, as I've matured, evolved, grown as a woman, like, there's no fucking way I could be out here juggling 3 different guys, 2 different guys. Like, I probably would really get my feelings hurt because the guys or the guy that I would be dating, quote unquote, I would probably be all in with him. You know what I mean? Versus him, maybe he's dating other women to where maybe he's putting likes on 8 different women and he's juggling them all. Like me, if I like you, I wanna give you the best so that we can proceed and progress forward. I don't want to just be out here going on stupid ass dates, meaningless dates, having meaningless conversations. Like, I'm not that chick. You know what I mean? And so I feel like I would get my feelings hurt if I were out here single today, because I would really be giving, like, I really like you, and so yeah, I want to see where this goes. I'm not the dater type of chick, but a lot of the chicks out here, like, that's what they do. Like, this is nothing to them. It's nothing to them to be dating 5 different guys at one time and, having 3 different dates in one day. Like, I've heard of that, y'all. Like, oh, I got a date with him in the morning for breakfast, and then I'm going to go on a date with him for lunch, and then I'm having dinner with him, and, and then tomorrow I'm actually meeting up at the bar or the club with this guy. Like, this is what they do, and shout out to y'all. Like I said, I'm so grateful that I'm married because, bitch, my feelings would be so hurt when he would be like, Danica, like, this ain't that. We're not exclusive. Like, why you on my body like that? And I don't know. I think I would be the chick giving wifey material to a guy that I'm really interested in, and he probably don't even know me like that. You know what I mean? Like, Danica, take it slow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm her. And maybe that is why I am the married type of girl, because I don't know. That's another story for another day. But nonetheless, y'all, and again, big shout out to you, Charles, for kicking it off real heavy. I appreciate that. But nonetheless, y'all, this chick here is complaining about having a cap on dealing with 8 guys. Like that's crazy to me. Thank you, Old Eagle. I appreciate you. And the reason why, and I'm gonna go here and say this, the reason why chicks like her have a problem with, you know, not being able to juggle around more than a damn dozen guys, you know what I mean, is because a lot of these chicks out here today, they're not dating for marriage. Like I said, when it comes to myself, I know myself. Like I'm gonna be real enough to acknowledge the fact that I am the marriage type. I am the relationship type, and so I think it would be very uncomfortable for me to be out here in this on this scene, you know, just dating for the fuck of it. Like I'm not that, you know, or just kicking it, or just like having one night stands. Like that's not my cup of tea, you know. And when you're somebody that is genuinely and wholeheartedly trying to build and connect and establish something that, you know, has substance, yeah, like that would be a mess to have, you know, dozens of men that you're weeding through. But see, a lot of these chicks, they're not really dating for marriage. They're not really dating to get to know a man. They're not really dating to establish something that is authentic and genuine and stable. Like that's not their motive. Until, because it's always levels and layers, until debt piles up, bills pile up, the struggle is knocking on the door, winter's outside, then they want to date for marriage. Then they want to date for a stable, committed, long-lasting, healthy relationship. You know, then a lot of the times, and I gotta be honest, a lot of the times, you all, these chicks out here, especially the younger ones, I can even throw in older ones too, because we just saw Vivica old ass just now at 105 years old talking about she ready to settle down. So I can't even say especially the young ones. It's really a lot of the women out here of all different ages, but a lot of them nonetheless, they don't really want to date around to really find their special someone. They want to be able to have a whole bunch of guys to juggle around for the purpose of having a whole bunch of backups to the backups to the backups. And what I mean by that is, hey, I'm going to call him for that. I'm going to call him for this. And if he doesn't come through, well, I got a backup. And if he don't come through, I got a backup for him too. And on top of that, you all, they like to be able to use a whole bunch of different men for, you know, whatever reason. Maybe I'm getting money from everybody. Maybe I'm getting validation from everybody. Maybe I'm getting help from everybody. You know, and so a lot of these chicks, their reasoning, their motives behind really dating out here or being serial daters and stuff, and just swiping up on all these guys and liking all these guys, they're not really in it because I want something stable. I'm in it because I'm trying to capitalize. I'm trying to be able to take advantage. I'm trying to have leverage, and I'm trying to use. That's what it is. And so that's why a chick like this would complain that you're putting a cap on the amount of men that I'm going to be able to have access to and ultimately be able to use. Like, that's a problem for me. I need more than 8 dudes. You know, I need more than 20 guys. Like, are you serious? No, I need a backup for the backup for the backup. Or I need to be able to utilize all of these different men for a multitude of different reasons. You know, or maybe the same reason. Like I said, maybe I'm getting money from all of y'all. You know, whatever. If he don't come through and he falls through, I can hit him up. And that's ultimately why a lot of the guys that are even still trying to date are not dating, because y'all peep game. A lot of guys are peeping game on the women. Like, damn, like y'all are not even genuine and sincere in trying to establish anything. Y'all are not even genuine and sincere as far as, you know, getting to know me, wanting to build something, wanting to be serious and settle down and committed. Like, that's not your intention. You want to be able to call me up for whatever, whenever, at your discretion. But when it comes to you being able to be accessed now is, oh, we not like that, and oh, I don't really know you like that, and oh, this not this, and this not that, and I'm not your mama, and I ain't your maid, and I ain't your girl, and I ain't, you know what I mean? So a lot of the guys that are even still actively trying to date are like, but the women are not until they're old, desperate, lonely, struggling. Then y'all want to kick into high gear as far as, oh no, I need a real man to help me and love me, and I want to submit and commit. Now y'all want to do that. So y'all are just all the way around turning the man off, because there is no effing way in hell you should have a problem with them putting a cap on 8 guys. Why do you even need to talk to more than 8 guys at once? Like, that's crazy. Talking to 8 guys, period, is crazy to me. Now I can understand maybe dealing with, I could probably see two at a time. Like, if I was out here dating, I think I would probably date 2 guys at a time, and then, see where that can go, with those 2. And again, no sex involved. Just establishing some kind of rapport, some kind of connection and chemistry, and then seeing where it can blossom from there. And whoever I would have the better chemistry with or connection with, then I would, see if they would also be interested in having something a little bit more exclusive. You know what I mean? So I could probably see 2 guys, maybe. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like, I think I would date 1 guy at a time, which is probably stupid according to y'all, because I'm limiting myself. But I don't know. Like, I just can't not vibe with this holdout energy. Like, to me, if you're dealing with a whole bunch of different guys, like, that gives hope to me. And I don't know. I don't want my energy divided up like that. Like, I just feel like that would drain me. Even if I'm not being romantically or physically involved with anybody, I thought that would just be a lot, because I am somebody that loves hard, and I am somebody who cares, and I do. Once I find somebody that I really rock with and I really like I'm really devoted to it. I'm really committed into, like, pouring into it. So again, good thing I'm already married, and maybe that is the reason why I am married. But yeah, I couldn't do it. But again, this shines a huge light on the fact that a lot of these chicks out here, they're not dating for that reason. I need to be able to have a whole bunch of different guys that I can use. And this is ultimately why even the guys who do want to date and take women seriously are even giving up, and they're not even caring about dating anymore. But let's continue. I hope this plays. Let me see.
Reply, it's time to reply or end the chat. Then you can send likes. I think that is completely reasonable. Well, if you're interested in dating.
Wow, they just keep making the user experience even fucking worse. But no, it'll help you, because then you won't be burnt out. Shut up. This app is already a fucking hellscape. I literally got back on because I was fucking bored, and it's like hot girl summer, but this sucks. Like, oh my god, it's so bad out here, guys.
Okay, so let's break this down. It says here, start chat, and she scribbled out the faces and the names. So she's got guys that are interested in speaking with her. Now, they haven't sent any chat messages yet, or at least the 3 she didn't highlight. And it says start chat, and she doesn't want to start the chat either. What's this becoming? Dating apps are becoming social validation. Guys are going out there, and yes, guys are sending likes to absolutely everybody, because that's how it works. They just go like, just hoping, like they're instead of casting out a fishing line or a couple fishing lines and hoping to catch the fish they want, they're casting out a net, and they're scooping up a couple of fish, a bunch of boots, Jimmy Hoffa with cement shoes on, like they're scooping up everything, and then they're throwing away the things they don't want, and they're keeping what they want. where instead women are just social validating. Listen to part of this that she says here in a moment, okay? Because there's something key that I want you to hear that she says. But, and I'll get there in a second, but it says, she doesn't, it's 8 people are waiting for a reply. And that is not enough. That I need to talk to more people. I need more social validation.
No, I need more men to be able to use. I need y'all to, like, and I get it, fellas. A lot of y'all can think that it solely falls on a woman seeking validation from men. And sure, that plays a role. I'm not going to lie, make it sound like that doesn't play a role. But the bulk of it, I need y'all to understand this. The bulk of the reason why women want to be able to have access to a whole bunch of different men is so that I can be able to use you all for different things, the same thing, whatever I see fit. That's the thing. So let's not make it seem like, oh, she's just trying to use y'all for validation, because she left these guys over here, on red, and she didn't even respond back to them. Like, no. When I get around to them, I'll get around to them. I'm not just, leaving them on red. What she say? She said it's hot girl summer, which means that I plan on entertaining these guys. I plan on seeing what up. Just I'm trying to build up a nice healthy roster, because a lot of these chicks understand that also, like you men understand, the more that you have, the better the chances are of you, being able to weed through and find a nice little stash. So for example, if I'm only limited to 8 guys to be able to use, because again, I'm not really here to build nothing like that. It's hot girl summer. I'm outside. I'm in the streets. What up? But if I only have 8 guys that I'm limited to, as far as seeing where something goes or seeing who I can use, we already know that probably less than half of those 8 are gonna go for whatever I'm going, or whatever I'm trying to make them go for. You know what I mean? So I may get, if I got 8 guys and I'm on some bullshit, right? So you got to understand, it's a new time. It's a new breed. If I am the type of chick that's for the streets, in the streets, talking about hot girl summer, I'm trying to be outside. How many dudes can I use? Let me get to the bag. And we're understanding also that it's a new breed of men to where they're not going for that bullshit. A lot of times when a woman lets it be known that she's not serious and, she's just trying to use somebody and pimp them and play them, a lot of those guys be like, man, I already see what type of chick you are, what type of chick you are, what type of time you on, I'm out. So with the majority of men of all different ages and backgrounds and all of that being on that, if you only limit me to 8, I'll probably only get 2 out of the 8. 2 out of the 8 that I can really use. Because again, a lot of the men checked out, done, peep game on it. The moment that I expose myself for being a user, a thought, a chick that's for the streets, they out. No more is it just a bunch of quote unquote simps lined up. To where, yeah, I got 8 dudes, and out of the 8, I can get 5 of them to trick on me. No, not in 2024, honey. No. Drizzle, anybody? Like, let's stop. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. So yes, a chick like that who is only in it for the finesse of it all, yeah, she got a problem with you just telling her, oh, you can only deal with 8. Because that means I can only really get 2. So yeah, I'm going to need way more than 8. I'm probably going to need a good 10, 15. No, 10 is too low too. I'm probably going to need at least a good 15 to 20. 15 to 20, and then, see where that goes. But come on, y'all. Let's wake up. It's not just, oh, I need validation. We can go on Instagram and do that. I can go on Instagram and get validation. That's light work. So if I'm on a dating app, best believe my intentions are to be in close proximity with guys that, first things first, I do find attractive. You know, I do feel like, you know, I could see myself going out with him and all of that, and maybe even having sex with him. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna build my roster of guys, you know, based upon, you know, the standard, if you will, that I classify the men to be able to meet or whatever, you know? So that's how you know it's not just about the validation. Does that play a part? Sure. I'll give you that. Yeah, it's nice to know that guys that I'm attracted to could also be attracted to me. But that is not the extent of it. Again, I can go on Instagram and find guys like that, you know, to like my pictures or to inbox me and, you know, want to link up and all, like, that's light. But if I'm on a dating app, that means I have intentions on possibly linking up with these guys, being with these guys. It's hot girl summer. What she say? Hot girl summer, I'm outside. So yeah, it's going way deeper than just that. I need to be able to have access to guys that not only can I kick it with and hang out with and potentially have sex with, but ultimately guys that I can use. And if you're going to limit me to only 8, and I already know the climate, that means I'm only probably more than likely going to walk away with only 2. And that's not going to cut it for me. I got real bills. I hope y'all following me. I'm just giving you some, you know, little big sister insight. That's all. Let me see. Did I see another super chat? I did. Thank you so much, Slim Daddy. It says, it's funny when they say they're not their mama. Yet, they'll manipulate us to be their daddy, sponsor with no sex. Karma will visit their sons next. Whoopsie. Man, Slim Daddy, they be the first one. I ain't your mama. I ain't your maid. I ain't your servant. But then they want the men to turn around and be her slave, be her daddy, be Santa Claus. Come on now. You ain't told a lie yet, Slim Daddy. Did I get everybody on the super chats? I want to make sure I acknowledge y'all, because y'all do not have to give me no money, so I appreciate it. And again, big shout out to Charles for kicking it off like that. I appreciate that. Okay, I got old. Okay, let's get back into it. We can hit 800. I'm gonna need 700 first. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hold on. Thank you, Kevin, for your cash out. Appreciate you as well. All right, let's get into it.
It even says, hey, you can end the chat. You can end the chat. So she can go through and say, no, end the chat, and then move on. But she doesn't want to do that. Why not? Because that takes time. It's easier to just swipe on a bunch of cute guys, see that you got 15 notifications that they liked you back, which isn't even liking you. It's just saying that they would smash, and she can go about her day.
I want to highlight that. Thank you, Torenzo. It says 8 is that infinity symbol, which is death and rebirth. The moral of the story is the whole time she's unknowingly choosing death without the rebirth. Ooh, bars. Hold on. Torenzo getting a little bit deep on us. Hold on. Thank you, John Till. It says the app should limit it to 4 in a 6-week window. Ooh, okay. He ain't lying, Daniel. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, this man in this video is making very, very valid points. But I just want to take it a step further to give, you know, my womanly insight and perspective on it, and go a little bit deeper. Now, let's take it back a little bit.
Why not? Because that takes time. It's easier to just swipe on a bunch of cute guys, see that you got 15 notifications that they liked you back, which isn't even liking you. It's just saying that they would smash, and she can go about her day. But now it's forcing her to actually take the time to go through and clean out her messages and actually do some work. But this is the point that I think is clutch.
Hold on. Now, he said the reason why she doesn't want to, go through and try to establish anything with those guys because it takes work. It takes time to sit down and weed through and all of that. Which, yeah, I can agree with that to a certain point. But that's not, in my opinion, the extent of it. It's not just that it takes time and it takes work. It's that I'm trying to build up a nice little a healthy amount of guys so that when I do sit down with it, I'll have a nice little roster to pick through and choose through. You know, now he also said, and I think I missed it, but he also said something along the lines of, it feeds her ego to see that she has all of these quote unquote cute guys that she likes, swiping her back or liking her back, and it makes her feel good, and she's just searching for that validation, and she's just searching for, that approval that, I still got it type ish, right? And then he said, well, those guys that she's seeking that validation from more than likely just want to smash. All those guys just want to smash. Now, the reason why I gotta pause him right there and say, ugh, is because, yes, right? I'm gonna be real. Yes, there are some guys out there who are only here to smash and hit and quit and all of that. Like, I'm just trying to get my dick wet and go about my day. Sure. But if you pay attention, you all, to the climate that we're in today, guys are not trying to waste their time like that by being on a dating app per se, right? So guys, in my opinion, if they are on a dating app, even though, like, sure, there are guys that just want to find chicks to smash, but again, like, you could do that at the bar, like you can do that at the club, like, come on. So yeah, that does exist, but I would go on to say that if a guy is on a dating app in 2024, he probably really is interested in establishing something. Like, they have hookup sites and stuff like that. But a dating app and all of that, like, to where I'm trying to find my wife or I'm trying to, build a relationship, I don't know if they would be on those type of apps, And so that's why, in my opinion, this shit right here is very dangerous, because if these guys are actively on these dating apps in search of a woman to kick it with and build with and establish something with, like, those are the guys that are more than likely going to be marriage minded, family oriented, looking for something stable, looking for something good to build upon. Like, they're not playing around with that. I can go to the bar and fuck a bitch. Like, that's light work. I can go to the club. I can go to a brunch. I can go to a kickback. I can go to a party if I just want to get my dick wet. Like, that's light. But if you're on a dating app, to me, that speaks to the fact of, yeah, I am trying to find something serious, or yeah, I am trying to find somebody that I can really establish something with. And yeah, sure, if one thing leads to another and we happen to have sex, sure. But my intention is not just to have sex. But y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Y'all can let me know, like, nah, D, I'm on them dating apps getting that. I'm looking for that sloppy toppy. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But I would go as far as to say that a lot of the guys that are on the dating apps, like, they are the guys that are actively looking for, something serious, something real that they can build upon. And like I'm saying, I feel like that's dangerous, because if you have men out here who are really trying to find somebody to build with and, take seriously, and you got these chicks out here playing games, like, y'all are turning them off too. And so it can only be a matter of time before even the dating apps are done, because, what's the point? The chicks don't even take men seriously that are trying to take them seriously. So why even try at all? Why even go on a dating app if these chicks are only trying to be sugar babies? No, I'm not. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a prostitute. I'm not looking for, you know, a daughter. I'm not looking for a one night stand. Like, I'm looking for something that is substantial. I'm looking for something that I can really build upon. And so if even the men that are serious about establishing something are seeing that these females are still playing games with even them, man, just throw all the damn dating apps away. Throw all of the relationship building whatever away. Whether that be dating coaches, relationship coaches, what else? Just give it all up. Dating apps. Because clearly y'all are not even trying to build or establish things with men that are actually still not giving up on y'all ass. Like, damn, I'm on this dating app so I can find somebody that I can probably marry, settle down with, build with, and all that, and these bitches still playing games? Bitch, fuck it. Y'all are gonna have these men like, man, F it. I ain't even gonna waste my time. Drizzle. Y'all turning even the guys that are trying to be husbands into passport bros. Then y'all gonna complain. But you ain't want to do all that with me. No, bitch, you didn't want to do all that with me. Y'all out here marrying these foreign women and doing this, doing that. Yes, because when I tried to do it with you, you thought it was a game. You thought it was a joke. You thought I was somebody that you can manipulate, control, and get over on. So yeah, I'm out. Come on now. Let's continue. Let me take it back a little bit.
Here in a moment, okay? Because there's something key that I want you to hear that she says. But, and I'll get there in a second. But it says, she doesn't, it's 8 people are waiting for a reply. And that is not enough. That I need to talk to more people. I need more social validation. It even says, hey, you can end the chat. You can end the chat. So she can go through and say, no, end the chat, and then move on. But she doesn't want to do that. Why not? Because that takes time. It's easier to just swipe on a bunch of cute guys, see that you got 15 notifications that they liked you back, which isn't even liking you. It's just saying that they would smash, and she can go about her day. But now it's forcing her to actually take the time to go through and clean out her messages and actually do some work. But this is the point that I think is clutch.
I literally got back on because I was fucking bored, and it's like hot girl summer, but
there it is. I got on here because I was bored. She's not interested in finding someone to date. She's not interested in even hooking up necessarily. She was bored. You're her entertainment. You're her validation and her entertainment.
And her plug. Please don't sleep on that. Please don't sleep on that. It's not just validation and entertainment. You're the plug, my guy. You're the plug. If I need money, if I need help, if I need a shoulder to cry on, all of that. Like, I'll even throw in the dick. He talking about, oh no, she don't even want to sleep with you. It's not even about that. Even if I want the dick, like, that's why, this is why they are even going on these dating apps to begin with, to find attractive guys. Oh, let me like on the guys that I find attractive. That way, if I just so happen to want the peen, I can get that too. So it's not just this thing of, she's just looking for validation and, you're just her entertainment. No, you're my validation, my entertainment, my ATM, my dildo. You're all of that. My meal ticket, my bodyguard. You all of that. My boyfriend, but don't you ask me for nothing because I ain't your woman. You all of that. So that's why they're strategically going on these dating apps to see and find guys they actually find to be attractive. It has to be a guy that I wouldn't mind being out in public with, a guy I wouldn't mind sleeping with, a guy I wouldn't mind, spending my time with. Like, that's why they're doing that. So it's not just this, oh, you're my entertainment, my validation. Oh yeah, I'm good now. No, it's all of that. And the more, the better for me. The more men I have to choose from, the better. Because in this day and age, again, y'all, tricks ain't tricking how they used to. Simps ain't simping how they used to. They woke up. The men don't care no more. The men gave up. So with me understanding that, I'm going to need way more than 8. Because out of that 8, I'm probably going to get 2 simps. Give me 18. Now we talking.
Because I know a lot of you that have been on dating apps will get a like or get a match, and you're like, sweet. And you go on, I don't know, Reddit or something, and you go on the, hey, need a cute opening or funny intros, funny openings to start a conversation on a dating app, and you do it and you get nothing back. And you try a different one and nothing, and a different one and nothing. And you're like, what is going on? Am I that hideous? Why do people match with me in the first place if they don't want to talk?
Because you're a good backup for the backup for the backup. She's not done building her roster up. That's why she ain't hit you back yet. I'll hit you back when I got my 18, when I got my 20 in the tuck. Then I'll weed through from there. Come on now. Come on, y'all. We can hit 900. Give us 800 first. Y'all like the video? We should have at least 721 likes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's why she ain't hit you back yet. It's multi-leveled and layered, y'all. It could be that I'm still currently building up my roster, so I don't want you to distract me from that right now. So I'll hit you up when I hit you up. Or it could be you're low on the roster, and so I'll hit you up when I'm done dealing with the 10 lineup. It's all of that. And so, yeah, that's why. It's not because, oh, they like me and so I'm done now. I got my validation. Nah, not so fast. Not so fast. So I agree with him, though. I agree with a lot of what he's saying. I just want to take it a step further and give more details and depth to the conversation. It's not just that. It's not just the validation and now I'm done with you. No, I'm going to use you. Oh, you don't worry your little head, baby boy. You will be used. You will be used. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, baby. Just wait. Oh, damn, I went on here. I swiped back. She ain't even hit me up yet. Don't worry, I'm gonna hit you up. Let me get through my 10. Then I'll hit you up then. So no, it's not just this thing of, oh yeah, she was just looking for my validation and now she got it and she's done with me. No, don't you fret, baby. Ho, 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 ho.
Or it talks and it goes nowhere. And you're like, why are people even on here and matching with me if they're not going to talk and go on a date?
And this is why I'm saying it's multi-leveled and layered, and what he's saying I do agree with, But I don't feel like he's going further, right? And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. He says, even if y'all do talk, right? So she hits you back, y'all having a conversation, but it's not going anywhere. Well, y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm your little big sis. I'm gonna be real with you. If y'all do talk and it does not progress further, it's levels and layers. It's probably because, one thing first, you were not that guy that I could really see myself being with like that. Like, yeah, you're cute. And yeah, your profile was probably nice and decent and attracted me and rooted me in and enticed me. But after talking to you and trying to getting a feel for you, it's like, something about you though I just don't like. It could be that you know how these chicks are. You're lame, you're boring, you're square. You don't have no spice to you. You're like, nah, I'm good. Or it could be that you are the type of guy that I know I cannot play with. You know what I'm saying? So it's always different levels and layers. It could be that yeah, you a lame ass dude, not my cup of tea. Yeah, you cute and all, but nah, this not that. Or it could be yeah, I don't think I can play on your head top. And that is the real reality check that a lot of these chicks are getting today. Like, we know who we can play with and who we can't. And it does not take long for us to understand or see who that is. I can just talk to you on the phone and know, oh yeah, he not gonna be the type that I could utilize like that. Or, he not gonna be the type that is gonna go for any old bullshit. So let me not waste my time. Because you gotta understand, like, it goes back to them. A lot of these chicks, they are selfish. They're not thinking about, oh, I mean, that could be a level and layer, but I wouldn't hang my hat on it. But it could be a level and layer of, man, he's a really nice guy. He's really sweet. And so I don't want to waste his time. You know what I mean? Like, that does happen. But a lot of these chicks out here, like she said, I'm bored. And, it's hot girl summer. And, this, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about them. And so if I feel like I can't get over on you, or if I feel like you're boring or you're lame or whatever the case is, I'm not going to deal with you. It's not to do with, oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings or I don't want to waste his time. No. Let me see. Thank you, Slim Daddy, again. It says, these are vampires. There's no life, love, or respect in them. They'll suck you dry for energy and power. Remember, she was never yours. It was just your turn. Lord have mercy. And y'all know what's crazy though, Slim Daddy? What's crazy is, unfortunately, that is the sentiment of a lot of these men out here. And it's rightfully so. Like, a lot of these chicks, like, it is just your turn. It's just your turn to be used today. I mean, what more can I say? It's just your turn. And to me, that's trash because, like I'm saying, this is why even the guys who do want to take a woman seriously or check it on the done, because it's like, yeah, these bitches ain't loyal. This is not rooted in something that is of substance. Bitches don't like me for real. They like what I got. They like what I can do for them. They like what I have. But no, they don't really like me. No, that's not it. And yeah, that's trash, and I feel for that. I hate that is the sentiment of a lot of guys. Like, oh, and she ain't mine, it's just my turn.
Am I that hideous? Why do people match with me in the first place if they don't want to talk?
They do want to talk. You're just waiting your turn. You're waiting your turn. I match with you so that you can be a nice backup to my backup. But don't you fret. I will be hitting you up soon if things don't go right with Carl. If things don't go right with Carl, Mike, Tyrone, Lawan, yeah, just wait. Just wait on it, baby. Don't make it. I don't want y'all to feel like, oh man, she just like me for no reason. No, you are a really nice runner up. You're a really nice candidate, sir. You just gotta wait your turn. I gotta get through these other 21. Thank you, Lawan. It says, this happened to me on Plenty of Fish. I couldn't get her to meet me down the street. You are the kryptonite to sprinkle. Now, Plenty of Fish, correct me if I'm wrong now, but Plenty of Fish, ain't that a hookup? Ain't that hookup? I don't know. Is that not a hookup site? That's a dating site, like to get to know people. I thought it was like a hookup site. It's worse than I thought, y'all. It's worse. I thought they had like hookup sites and then dating sites. But y'all saying the dating sites are the hookup sites? In the dating site? I don't know. I am so confused. Yeah, that's a dating site. They're all hookup sites. Oh my God. Match.com. Yeah, like Match.com. Like that's like a marriage relationship type of site. What else did I hear about? Christian Mingle. You know, farmers. What like a farmer dating app to where like if you are a farmer, you know, you can find you a country girl. They're all the same. Oh my God. That is crazy. Lawan, I had no idea. I thought Plenty of Fish was like for sex. I don't know. Like plenty of bitches, you know, plenty of pussy. I don't know. I'm sorry. But thank you so very much, Lawan, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, known unknown. It says most men under 35 who are standing on business are boring. They work 65 plus hours a week, go to the gym, have a side business, and may make time for a vacation 2 weeks out the year. Yeah. And you know what's crazy, known unknown, is the fact that a lot of these chicks will not appreciate and respect, that type of guy until it's entirely too late and all the men are already checked out and done. You know, and when I say entirely too late, I'm talking in the sense of, you know, you're not that cup of tea anymore. Like a guy getting with you would not be the best deal for him. You know, like, oh, you know, I'm old now, washed up now, stuck in my ways, pruned up. I ain't got a lot to offer you, but a lot of debt and a bunch of baby daddies and kids. But hey, I'm ready to settle down now. I'm ready to be a wife. You know, I'm ready to be, you know, I'm ready to be submissive. And it's like, yeah, but you're not the type of female that I would want to have all those things with. I wouldn't want your type to be submissive to me. I wouldn't want your type to be my wife. I wouldn't want your type to be the mother of my children. I wouldn't want your type to be the one to share all of my hard work with and, you know, the fruits of my labor with. I wouldn't want your type. We wait until we're not the type anymore to try to morph into the type of woman that a man would want to be with. And it's like, no, ma'am. Go sit your old raggedy ass over there and think about the consequences of your damn actions and choices. And maybe, just maybe, try to preach and teach to these younger girls of what to do better so they don't end up like you. That's the best you can, that's the best I got for you right now. You know, that's the best I got, baby girl. Go sit your ass over there, think about your life and reflect on it. And maybe, just maybe, you can try to teach somebody else better. But as far as me getting with you, that's dead. Please stop.
And you get nothing back. And you try a different one and nothing, and a different one and nothing. And you're like, what is going on? Am I that hideous? Why do people match with me in the first place if they don't want to talk? Or it talks and it goes nowhere. And you're like, why are people even on here and matching with me if they're not going to talk and go on a date? It's because they don't want to. You're entertainment when they're bored. They want to find guys they think are cute. Maybe that was you. And then when they see the bing, like, they say, guys that I find attractive still find me attractive. Validation.
That's not it, though. Is it a factor? Sure, but that's not the extent. And I don't want the men to feel like that's all that's to it. She just didn't get around to you yet. It's not like, I got my validation, I'm good now, I can go about my life, I still got it. No. If she didn't hit you back, it's because you're still on the waiting list. It's not that, I'm done with you after you hit me back. No. Let me put it like this, y'all. And again, y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. I appreciate y'all so very much for being here. This is very impromptu and last minute, so thank you. Let me put it like this. This is why, like, I feel him and where he's coming from, and he's making very valid points, but it's like, not quite. What's going on? And this is my womanly perspective. Take it or leave it. Or not interested. No, they are interested, Future King, which is why she hit like on you in the first place. You know what I mean? Which is why she swiped on you in the first. Like, she does like you. She does find you to be attractive. But, you know, just hear me out. Thank you, John Till. It says they should also add a feature that if you match, you have 24 hours to respond. That would be good. And your profile shows how many matches you had, so people know. I would give them 48 hours. I would be fair enough to give them 48 hours because, you know, we got work. We were probably going to school. You know, y'all probably got kids. You know, life happens. And so I would give them 48 hours to respond before it's like, okay, cancel it out, grayed out. But hear me out. I don't like how he is making it seem as though, it's all about a man liking me back and giving me validation, and now I can live my life and discard him and live happily ever after. That's not it. Which is why they are more than likely going on these dating apps to begin with. If, like I said, if it were all about the validation piece of it all, I could go on Instagram, TikTok, OnlyFans. Like, I can go on all these different Facebook. I can go on all these different websites to get all the validation that I need from attractive guys. Like, seriously, I could go. Let's just use Instagram. If it were all about getting validation from attractive guys, all I would do is go on Instagram, post up a bunch of very, very raunchy photos, videos, whatever, and be able to have a bunch of athletes, blue check marks, the whole nine in my inbox. That's light work. That's nothing. If it were all about just the validation and now I can rest, they would not go this far. See, the reason why they're taking it to these dating sites is so that they can actually meet up and have access to these guys one day, someday, if need be. Are y'all following me with that? If it were merely strictly about the validation from attractive guys and all that, all I would do is go on Instagram, post something up, and watch it work. And be like, oh yeah, he's cute, and he liked my picture, and he's cute, and he in my inbox, and that's light work. But for me to go a step further and go on a dating app to do that, that signifies that she has intentions of taking something further. Right? So, I'm going to go on these dating apps, go through the profiles, right? I'm going to go through your profile, see if I like you. I'm going to read about you. Oh, you're this, you're that. You got this, you got that. That's extensive. That's more. And so what I'm trying to say is that's doing too much for just validation. If it were only just about it, that's doing too much. No, I'm strategically selecting through guys that I find to be interesting, attractive, got things going on, got some motion. Like, I'm doing that for a reason. I'm doing that because I have all intents and purposes as far as hitting him up potentially and linking up with him and being able to utilize him. Oh, and he strokes my ego too because he is fine. And guess what? He hit me back. So that's why I'm saying I do agree with him. Like, is validation a piece of it? Yes. But he's trying to think it's the end all be all, and it's not. If a chick liked you on one of these apps or whatever, and you never heard nothing back from her, best believe it's not because she's not interested in you. It's that it's not your turn yet. I didn't get around to you yet. I'm still shuffling through. And maybe, just maybe, she never gets around to you. And if she never gets around to you after liking your picture or swiping on you and all that, if she never does hit you back after that, that's because she already found better candidates. She already found a better roster. That's all that was. It was not because, oh, you struck my ego and I'm good now. No. If things fell through with Slim Daddy, Christopher, who else? Castro, best believe I would be hitting you up next like, hey, how are you? But if everything's going smoothly, it's no need. But the reason why they're going through all of those extra loops and hoops is because they have to have access to guys that they can actually see themselves being with. So they don't feel like you're wasting my time. There is nothing more irritating than being around a guy or entertaining a guy that you don't even like. I mean, you're not even cute like that. You're not even my type, man. I don't even like you, but hey, I guess because you buying me drinks, or I guess because, you fixing my car, or I guess because, you a shoulder to cry on and you pay a few bills, I guess I'll deal with you. That shit irritating as hell. Don't no woman want to be around a man that she's not attracted to, but because he's helping her out in whatever way, it's like I feel obligated to just deal with it. No. So let me take a step further and actually find men that I would not mind having sex with. I would not mind going on a date with. I would not mind being seen out in public with. I would not mind kicking it with. Let me go and build a roster of those to use up. That way I'm not irritated all the damn day. I'm not grossed out. I don't feel like my time being wasted because, at least he finds a motherfucker. And at least he got this going on. I hope y'all follow me with that. So it's not this thing of, oh, she didn't even like me. And, she's not even interested in me. Like, no, she probably did like you. She probably was interested. She just didn't get around to you yet. Again, maybe you were, the last on the list, whatever. But that's not to say that she did not have intentions on linking up. It's just that her other sneaky links beat you to the punch right now. I hope y'all following me. But that's really a little big sis when I say it's not just about the validation and that's the end all be all. No, he's off base with that. Thank you, Slim Daddy, again. It says, courts beyond apps have a duty to make money for investors. Their aim is always to keep accounts open and get more. Anything else is against their money interests. Ooh. Thank you, Angelo. It says the everyday common man is not what women want today. Let me go somewhere with that. And I see you, Kofi. I see you, rest of y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Because again, I'm your little big sister, so I can give y'all the insight on these type of things. Angelo, you're right, but you're not going further. When it comes to the women of today, they don't want the everyday common man because you can't splurge on me. You can't wine and dine me like I need to be wined and dined or whatever. You're not going to be able to give me this image. Because y'all know these females very image based today. It's all about how it can look on the gram, look on TikTok, look on social media. It's all about me being able to brag and boast so that I can ultimately be perceived as the baddest chick, right? The everyday common man, you ain't going to be able to have me to present this luxury life or, this bossed up life, how I would need to have this bossed up life presented. So, yeah, I don't want you right now. Emphasis on the right now. See, social media got women effed up. Thank you, Kofi. It says, by that point, I won't want that trash. Don't play with damaged goods. Whoopsie. Now, hold on. And you shouldn't be playing with trash. Which is why a lot of y'all are checked out and done, because y'all are realizing a lot of these chicks out here are trash. I'm gonna be honest. Which is why I give so much props and credit to the women that are actually doing what they need to do. Okay? But let me get back to what I was saying. The reason why I said for right now is because that eventually, it doesn't take long, eventually life settles in. And these chicks start to see, damn, trying to be superficial and trying to present these unrealistic standards and images to the world, that's got me nowhere. I don't have shit to show for nothing. A lot of these chicks are out here really believing that, oh, she's really living like this. And she in the fucking Airbnb. She had to slurp and do all kind of crazy freak nasty shit to get that bag she rocking. But she ain't telling you all of that. That's why I said social media got these chicks effed up. They're not really knowing what these chicks had to do in order to present a certain lifestyle, in order to fake it for social media. Right? I'm out here doing some real freaky nasty shit just so I can be presented or perceived to be that chick that got it going on. I'm a pass around. You think I'm getting flued out just because I'm cute or just because I'm sexy or I'm popping like that? No, I got flued out so I can eat his ass. But I ain't gonna tell you that. And not only am I eating his ass, his homeboy, like I'm in a straight circle jerk, if you know what I mean. And you have no idea what I had to do just to be able to post this picture. Like, hey, luxury life. Y'all laughing, I'm so damn serious. I wish I was playing, but I'm not. So you got other women looking at that like, oh, well, damn, like, I need me a man that can do this, that, and third for me. I need me a man that can do this, that, and the third for me, and do that and third for me, and do all that. And then before you know it, things start to be revealed and exposed in more ways than one. That damn, she had to. I missed my connection, y'all. Can y'all still hear me and see me? Hold on, I got us glitching. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Cause I got all this shit open. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can still see me and hear me. It had me black for a second. Put a 2 in the chat and I'm gonna proceed. Okay, I'm good now. I glitched, but I'm good now. Okay, good. I don't know what the fuck that was. Y'all know they be playing with your little big sis. Like, hold on, cut this bitch off. She's spilling too much tea. She's telling too much information. Hold on. See, what eventually happens, you all, is things start to get revealed and exposed. Damn, she really wasn't flued out because she got it going on and her man doing all this and doing all of that. She had to sell this. She was a cash out coochie queen. She was a stripper. She was a pro. That's how she got that. She was a sugar baby. And yes, the sugar babies be giving up sugar. These chicks be lying so damn tough, y'all, that they actually have these chicks out here believing that they can live this sugar baby life and they don't have to have sex with these men. Just stupid. Hold on, y'all, because they messing with me today. And so all the way around, they really can have this jacked up, and I see our donations. What up, DJ Fresh? Okay. So they really can't have this jacked up perception as far as, you know, what type of man they need and what type of life they need to live. But it always gets exposed. And before you know it, it's like, damn, I was being unrealistic. I was being irresponsible. You know, I was being too superficial. That did come back to bite me in the ass. And so then what happens? now I just want me a average man. Like, he ain't even gotta be doing all of this. I just want me a real man out here that can do that in the third for me. And I don't even need all that flashy shit, and I don't even need all that material shit. And I just need me a man. So yeah, initially it's like, nah, I don't want no everyday common average Joe. I don't want that. I need me a boss. I need me a baller. I need me a millionaire. I need me. And then reality sets in, because always levels and layers. First level and layer, like I said, things start to be revealed and exposed. Like, damn, like, she really wasn't living like that. She had to sell a lot, soul included, vagina included, in order to just post that picture. So yeah, no thanks. On top of that, struggle happens. When that struggle settles in for a lot of these chicks, and I see y'all donations, I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna read them in a second. Y'all know I gotta get this off before I lose my train of thought. It's like the struggle is here. And when that struggle hits you in your damn forehead, it's like, damn, like, man, fuck all that. I just need me somebody out here that can help me. I need somebody out here that can, look out for me. Like, I don't even need all that extra shit. Or, now this the real big kicker. Or, the men that could actually give you that type of life, they don't want you. So all you can do is settle for the everyday, average, common guy. Because the quote-unquote top tier, high value men, nah, you not what I'm looking for in a woman. You don't meet my standard. See, a lot of these chicks get a real reality check of, you have to actually qualify for the men that you want. All our lives, we really be out here thinking, oh, nah, I can get with any man I want. If I want him, then I can have him. Girl, please, do you see me? Do you know who I am? Do you know what day and age you're living in, ma'am? The men today don't give a fuck about how fine you are. What can you do? How is it a privilege or a benefit for me to be with you, ma'am? And if you don't have anything to show and prove for that, you're scrapped. You'll be something to hit and quit at best, to spray on at best. Maybe. Because men today ain't even playing with they penis or they seed. You ain't gonna have them, you ain't gonna catch them slipping. So, yeah. Real reality checks all the way around. She wasn't really living like that. She had me out here raising the bar and raising my standards and being unrealistic, and whole time she wasn't even living the life that she's telling me to live. Or struggle is here, and so I could just take any man that'll take me. Any man, I'm just please. I don't care if you're the common everyday average man. I need me a man to help me and to love me and to be there for me. Looking ass. Or the men that she really wants to be with, they don't see her like that. Nah, baby girl, you ain't it. Sorry, you can't sit here. It's a real cold game. A real cold game. Thank you, GA Powerade. It says that BBL meat is 50% off in Atlanta right now. Please stop playing. The BBL meat, I am so confused. Look, y'all. Look, hold on, y'all. This is another reason why the men are checked out and done. Another reason why the men are checked out and done, because a lot of y'all look like this. They're tired. The men are tired of the bottom half of your body looking like damn magnets. Your hips and legs look like the damn magnet. This also is why The men are checked out and done with y'all ass. Ah, girl, I'm about to give me a BBL. They got the 50% off at the ATL. Come to ATL, get that BBL. This is also a factor. This is also a fact. Y'all out here saying, I need me a real man. Yeah, I need me a real man. And your whole existence is fake, bitch. Magnet BBL included. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the super chats. Magnet BBL included. Y'all fake personalities, fake love, fake loyalty, fake femininity, fake everything. I need me a real man. No, that's why the men done with y'all ass. It's cold out here. Let me go to the bottom. Let me see. This shit is crazy. It really is crazy. Thank you, Castro. It says, love you, D, but you never say anything about granny and mommy hoes. Laughing out loud. We know now. Now, hold on now, Castro. Hold on, y'all. Okay. This is what we gonna do, y'all. Because y'all inspiring so many different levels and layers of content. Let's finish off this video, and then we're going to get into some nitties and gritties. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Y'all, we can't hit 900. We can hit 800 first, though. But we should have at least 787 likes. Y'all like the video, share the video, and I'm going to get into all of it. I see y'all donations. I see y'all super chats. I'm going to get to them. Let's finish this off. And then we're going to get into different levels and layers. Hold on.
And this girl, guys, this is the face. Now, I don't know how old she is, but she's got the little jowl thing going here. She's got a proboscis on her. I wouldn't say is necessarily a great one to put a nose ring in to bring attention to.
Oh, no.
But she's getting matches. I mean, you can see here in the...
Now he's blaming her. Hold on now. That caught me off guard. Hold on, yeah. Now he's flaming her. Hold on. Let's get into this, y'all. That caught me off guard. No, hold on.
Maybe that was you. And then when they see the bing, like they say, guys that I find attractive still find me attractive. Validation. And this girl, guys, this is the face. Now, I don't know how old she is, but she's got the little jowl thing going here. She's got a proboscis on her. I wouldn't say is necessarily a great one to put a nose ring in to bring attention to. But she's getting matches. I mean, you can see here in the beginning, she's getting matches. She's getting likes. There are guys out there that are like, whatever.
Did he really roast her up like that? Oh, she got the little jaw thing. Like, what the fuck? Why did he do that? Oh, and she got a big ass nose. I wouldn't put no nose ring on that big old nose. Bring more attention to that big ass honker. What? Now he's roasting her, but I do believe there's a method to his madness. I believe that they ain't shit, man. Now, I believe the reason why he is bringing that up is to illustrate the fact that even the chicks that are not even that hot, like you're not even that hot, and you out here like, yeah, like trying to use men or whatever. So if you have the chicks out here who are average at best, still acting like this, no wonder the men are done. Even the average chicks think they are the baddest chicks. Even the ugly motherfuckers out here like, yeah, I deserve to have a whole bunch of different men that I could choose from, that I could be with. Lord have mercy. So I believe that's why he did that, but that still took me out. That's crazy. Okay, let's continue.
That's not good enough for her. Bad Billy Pratt over on Twitter. He's got about 35,000 followers. I think he's like I don't know if he's a dating advocate but he kind of talks about men's stuff. And he says, I think about this a lot lately, and it says dating advice from over on Reddit. He said, conversations on dating apps are almost like chores. I'm 28-year-old male here. I feel like after matching and talking to someone after a while, you get in the trap of asking the same questions again and again. How was your day today? Yada, yada. It just dies down after a while because it becomes so routine. It's so draining. And when you actually go on the date, sure, you have chemistry and try to escalate, but more often than not, I'm just going there to get it done and then ending up getting ghosted or mutually losing interest in each other and being almost like strangers on Instagram.
Wow. And did y'all notice that guy is only 28 years old? So I'm saying, like, they're starting younger and younger as far as being checked out and done with this shit. Like, it's getting too redundant, too repetitive, too boring, too predictable. And it's a waste of my time. Especially when you come to figure out that she's not even trying to take anything to another level to begin with. Like, you're just somebody to use for a meal, to pay a bill, for a cheap thrill, and then she's on to the next. You know, she ghosts you after that. Like, and what makes it so much more disrespectful is the fact that these are the same chicks that would require for a man to really wine and dine, to like really cash out. Like, yeah, you need to do this, do that, do this, do that, you know, and then you're gonna ghost me? Then you're not even gonna try to take anything to another level? Like, bitch, please. And this is why even the young men are done with y'all ass.
It's because there's too many choices, or you weren't really interested, or maybe a guy wanted to smash, but then he, 5-knuckle shuffles it before he leaves the door. He gets that post-nut clarity. He's like, why am I even bothering with this?
And I see our donations. Give me a second, y'all. But this shit is crazy. This man is wilding. Now, why did he bring that up? The reason why he brought up the 5-knuckle shuffle, I don't know. The reason why he brought that up was to illustrate the fact of a lot of y'all chicks, you really don't have much going on for you that would incentivize a man to take you out and do all that outside of maybe deep throating and riding it, throwing it back. So once these men, I guess, do the 5-knuckle shuffle, that's crazy. They're like, what the fuck am I? Wait a minute. Maybe I was thinking with my penis. Let me dial it back. I'm doing too much. Let me dial it back. I'm getting ready to take this bitch where? And I don't even know her. Yeah, I think I was a little horny. Yeah, let me cancel that shit like Nino. Yeah, cancel. Yeah. I was tripping. My bad. I was tripping real bad. Yeah, let me go take me a shower. Let me hop my horny ass in the shower and take a nap. Damn. And that's sad. And it's not even a lie. Like, if you really wanted to dial it back and be real, women today, and not all of us, clearly, but it's a lot of women out there today that offer nothing of real substance and value to a man outside of busting a nut. You don't. You don't give men a safe place. You don't give men respect, love, loyalty. Like, A man can even trust your ass. See, a good quality woman, we can give all those things to a man, including helping him bust a good nut. It's not just that. And since a lot of the chicks out here today only qualify for maybe busting an okay nut or not even a good one, it's like, this is a waste of time. Go out for what? Date you for what? My 5 knuckle shuffle, that's crazy. My 5 knuckle shuffle better than that, baby girl. So I really should be taking Palmisha out on a damn date. Thank you, Palmisha. You did your motherfucking job, sis. Yeah, let me high five you. Let me take your, come on, let me take your ass out on a date. Let's go, Palmisha. Palmita. Pamela. Come on, Pamela. Let's high five, bitch. Give me a high five. Looking ass. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that was a low blow. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a valid point. This shit crazy as fuck. I cannot take it. That's a valid point though. Thank you, Link. It says chicks run the same game from 1997. Man, it's so outdated and played out. And what makes it so much more crazy, Link, is that they are not getting the updated study guide. Okay? The study guides are outdated. Okay, this how you do it. This how you do this. This how you do that. Bitch, you're gonna be on the side of the road. You're gonna be in the streets. Keep playing if you want to. So thank you, Mauricio. It says, rub one out before a date. You won't go on the date. It's that. Look, y'all. It used to be a time to where men would, rub it out before the date. That way, if things go to another level, he can last longer, or, he's not too excited or too antsy. Like, that used to be the thing. Now the men are like, hold on. Am I just horny? Do I really like her? Or am I just horny? Do I really feel a connection with her? Or is it just an erection with her? Let me see. And then y'all go and do this shit and lay your ass right back down. This crazy. It's a new day and age, baby. They keep finding out the hard way. No pun intended. But they keep finding out the damn hard way. It's a new breed. Big shout out to you, Terenzo. It says, just because there's a hoe on every level doesn't mean there has to be an F-boy on every level. I don't mean to speak things into existence, but sadly, weak males won't leave them 100% alone on every level. Why, fellas? Yeah, it'll never be an absolute 100% of men just checked out and done. But here's the thing, though, Terenzo, and I would love to know, like, fellas, why? Why is this? But like I was going to say, like, there are way too many men that are like kind of done with this shit, to where it is highly alarming for a lot of these females out here. You know what I mean? Like, for example, back in the day, you probably could be cool with being capped out with 8 guys that you can deal with at a time. Like, oh, I got 8 guys. Like, I'm good. I don't need no more than that. Let me just shuffle through my 8, and then everything's gonna be great. He gonna pay my bill. He gonna give me a meal. He gonna bum my back out and give me a good thrill, and I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, that used to be a thing. But with the amount of simps and tricks and all that dwindling down, I'm not getting too many meals. I'm not paying too many of my bills. I'm not getting too many thrills, bitch. Like, so yeah, although it'll never be 100% of men just done with this shit, and ain't no more simps in existence, it is a lot to be alarming. It is way too many men standing on business to where it's like, damn, how am I supposed to survive? How am I supposed to eat? You know, like it's getting real bad, Terenzo. But thank you so much, Terenzo, for your donation. I appreciate you. You always come through. Shout out to you, Punchline, for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Thank you again, Kofi. It says, in truth, we ain't tired no more. A lot of us men got tired of real women and found peace and quiet at home. Oh my God. And that's a level and layer as well. That is a level and layer as well. A lot of the men out here, it's like, no, I ain't tired of you or nothing like that. I'll deal with you accordingly. I'll deal with you when I feel like it. You know, it's just that I have no desire to settle down. I have no desire to see where it can go to a woman. Like, it just is what it is. I'm living my best life by myself. Thank you, Angelo. It says, if I got any advice for the brothers, just continuously focus on you, heal, and make money. But that's what y'all been doing, Angelo. And a lot of us are mad because you're doing so effortlessly without us. And you don't care. You gave up. Y'all don't care that, you know, we're out here struggling and alone, and y'all don't give a fuck. Like you said, a lot of y'all focus on y'all damn self. You don't even see the struggle of these chicks because you don't deal with them. You don't even hear what they're talking about and all of that, unless it's some crazy shit online. Then y'all may laugh at it, but then you back to the bag. It's like, look at these silly goose. Oh, okay, but back to like y'all don't care, and we feeling all of that. Come on now. Thank you, John Till. I got that one. Oh no, I did. He says those BBLs look like they're bent over when standing. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Hold on, y'all. I got that one. I know I missed a lot of y'all. Hold on. Thank you, Snatch Adams. It says in 15 to 20 years, they'll wonder why the men their age only date 22-year-olds while ignoring the fact that they have several sugar daddies in their 20s. Whoopsie. And then you come through climb with this damn BBL nonsense. Lord have mercy. Y'all don't be having no chill. That's the problem. Y'all don't have no chill. John Till says 25 and up without covering. I assume she's the streets. Oh my God. Thank you, Deadly Raver. It says, oh Lord, she's going off in here. Little Big Sis said a picture says 1,000 words, but be glad it don't record smells or you say 1,000 too. Lord have mercy. Can y'all please stop? Please. Please have mercy. Thank you again, GA Power. That good old circle jerk. Facts. Oh my God. Big shout out to DJ Fresh. It says, my ex used to reach out after she ended the relationship. I used to respond to her text, but she would go ghost. Now when she texts me, I never say anything back, and it seems she tries to reach out even more now 1 year later. You know why, DJ Fresh? That is because, what I say in my video? I had to upload. In my video, I said it's because you don't want her. Women will start to chase you once they figure out you don't want her no more. And the reason why is because to her, it triggers it in her mind that she's not good enough. And you already know that a lot of these chicks out here are extremely egotistical and all of that. And so if she starts to feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, she's going to want to do her damnness to show and prove to you that she's the best. How can I do that? By blowing you up and trying to get into that top position in that top spot. But if you're rejecting me, I can't show and prove to you that I'm the best. So that's why she's blowing you up now, so she can try to show and prove to you, so she can stroke her ego. Okay? On top of that, as far as you not wanting her, that also illustrates that maybe you have bigger and better options out there than her that you're exploring. And what did I say? A lot of these chicks out here, very catty, very competitive when it comes to other women. right? Especially if you're the type of guy that has a lot going on for yourself. You know, so if I feel like, oh, you got other bitches, oh, you entertaining somebody else, and what I say earlier, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, okay. Now she's gonna really start to try hard. You know what I mean? Or if you're just hard to get. Like somebody else said earlier. Like, nah, I'm not tired of y'all, nothing like that. I just don't want to deal with you. I got peace by myself. If that's the case, that right there presents a challenge. And the challenge is to convince you that I am the type of woman that you need to be a part of your life. And what does that also do? It still goes back to that ego, DJ. If I'm able to convince a guy that feels like he's good by himself, he don't need no woman, you know, he ain't worried about that, he's focused and all that. If I'm able to get into that type of man's life, then I must be the baddest bitch, because he ain't even know that he wanted a woman until he came across me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all of that. And it also could be that she realizes her mistake. Regret is a real thing when it comes to these females today. Regret is, man, the struggle is out here real heavy. You glowed up. Please, that regret be kicking you in your damn throat. You feel that in your damn chest. Like, damn, that could have been my husband. Damn, that could have been me. Damn, that should have been me. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, especially you successful and everything now. Yeah, of course. And you ignoring me? Talk about a woman chasing you. Please. But thank you so much, DJ Fresh. I appreciate you. You always show up and show out too. Mauricio says, I was raised as a son husband in church. Mom's told me that no matter what happens, she's on my ex's side. Even our mamas will throw us under the button. This is what I'm saying. Y'all can't even then get mad. Your mama this, your mama that. Yeah, and that's why I don't do her ass either. So what's your point again? That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. Castro says, D, can I get reparations for pH balance issues? Castro, can we not? Before I cash your ass outside. Lord have mercy. Thank you, HJM. It says it's a waste of time. Step to them in real life where you have the advantage of checking the chemistry off rip. So let me ask y'all that. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like dating apps are a waste of time. And put a 2 in the chat if you feel like dating apps are effective. Y'all let me know. I'll let me know that. Like, is it better to meet a woman in person versus on a dating app? Or do you find it the experience to be better on a dating app and then meet up? Y'all let me know. Okay, I think I'm caught up, y'all. I hope so. But it was, damn, it's too many ones. It's all ones, y'all. So I don't have no twos. It's just no twos at all. For real. Like, this is really what y'all on. Like, it's just none. None. In person is better. This shit is fake. Lord have mercy. That's nasty word. But let me finish the video off, and I want to go back to what somebody said earlier in the super chat. Hold on. But yeah, y'all, that's crazy. These men out here like, man, I don't really like you. I was just horny. And to be honest, you really ain't beneficial to me like that outside of the sheets. So let me just stay inside. Lord have mercy.
Listen to the replies. Lost in the Ether said, men were told a whole lot about dating, but never told you're essentially auditioning over and over for a show you're not even sure you like. And of course, Billy says, correct. How about auditioning over and over for a show that you're never even going to be on? Medium Raw says, dating app conversations are just as casual as meeting with human resources. Oh, excuse me. It's a dating is a job interview with hidden job requirements. It's all trite and demoralizing. Someone else says, yeah, it sucks. Someone else, it's not even just the dating apps anymore. You're expected to have a boring texting phase with every girl you come across these days. I've kind of tapped out at this point. I've had multiple instances this year where I hit it off with a chick, we exchange numbers, and then she tries to text me. I just go, man, screw this. It's not worth the effort. That's burnout. That's burnout. Guys are done with it.
How many of y'all guys feel that same way? Put a 3 in the chat if you feel the exact same way that those guys in the comments feel. Put a 4 in the chat if it's like, nah, I can't relate. That's crazy. Now, I want to go back to what Castro said, because I do feel like it is highlight worthy. Damn. This shit is getting out of control. You rather meet in person, Bobby? Oh my God. We doomed, y'all. Like, it's just no way around it. Y'all are doomed as fuck. Like, oh, we got a 4. Oh, there's hope. Tammy, I ain't got them problems. Like, I can't relate to that shit. But it's a way too many 3s. This is crazy. Not 14. Oh, not cash. Oh, this is crazy. Glad I found my husband, bitch. I don't know. Because like I said, y'all, it's so bad that even the quote unquote good women are still missing out. Like, if I were single in today's time, I would probably be by myself. Like, that's how bad it is out here. That's how much men don't care and have given up. Because there's too many women out here messing up the game. Messing up the dating pool, the relationship game, the marriage game. Like, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. I just don't fucking know. This is crazy. Mr. Lunch for Dinner says, a magnet booty, magnet waist is one of the funniest roasts I've seen, Danica. Too fucking funny. And yes, they're looking great today. Oh my God. I'm looking great today. Thank you so much, Mr. Lunch. Man, y'all know these chicks out here with these damn magnet hips and shit looking crazy as a motherfucker. Y'all. Now tell me, Mr. Lunch, that the bottom half of that body don't look like this. Come on. Now, you know I ain't never lied to you. I ain't gonna start today. I ain't never lied to you. I ain't gonna start today. Okay? Don't get me started, y'all. But I gotta break this down because Castro brought up a very good point earlier in the super chat. Am I caught up though? Let me see. Snatch Adam says, if Tom Brady couldn't keep his out of the streets, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, all the way around, like, let me put it like this. Even the women who are locked up and they got their husband that take care of them and everything, like, even they are making a bad reputation for marriage and settling down. You know what I'm saying? So it's really turned the men off all across the board. Punchline says 5-star meals and a 2-star nut isn't mathing. Why do y'all play like this? I just really want to know. I really, y'all ain't shit, man. This man said 5-star meals and a 2-star nut isn't mathing. Make it make sense. She couldn't get 3 stars. Y'all ain't shit, man. GA Power says, times are hard. These women are out here dating to survive. It's scary out here if you're a man who can provide food and shelter. I'm scared. Oh, it's so much I need to get into. Give me a second. Thank you, Bobby. It says men chose to talk to a tree over women, and women chose the bear, Lord, over a man. Oh my God. What? You skipped my unsubscribe. Send G, here I come. Snatch Adam, shut up. I'm doing my best to keep up. Go to Cynthia G. I don't give a fuck. That's first things first. Look, hold on, y'all. I'm doing my best. Hold on. Thank you, HJM. It says the dating app talking phase is BS. Don't fall for that. Don't waste valuable time inflating some cat fish's ego. Oh my God. Not they catfish. So they don't be looking like they pictures. Y'all let me know. If y'all were on the dating apps, how often, let me do it like this. Put a 5 in the chat if the chicks look like their pictures, and put a 6 in the chat if they did look like their pictures. Did I say that right? Yeah. If y'all were on a dating app, put a 5 in the chat if when y'all met up, she actually did look like her pictures. Put a 6 in the chat if she didn't. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It has been so many people who have seen me in person and was like, oh my God, I am so impressed. Like, you actually look like your pictures. And I was like, what? They was like, yes, you have no idea. Like, I'll meet up with a chick and, you know, she said she was, what they be putting like real heavy filters on. So they'd be like, oh yeah, I thought she had green eyes and you know it was a filter, or I thought she was skinny, but that was a filter in Photoshop, or I thought she was light skinned, but she was really real dark, or you know, I thought she was dark skinned, but you know, she was whatever. You know, it's always some shit. Like it's always something to where it's like, nah, bitch, this is not who I thought you were. But I've gotten that a lot. Like a lot of people are really like taken aback that I actually look like myself. I'm like, well, who the fuck am I supposed to look like? That was like, girl, you have no idea. These chicks look nothing like how they present on social media. So I didn't know whether to be flattered or, you know, dumbfounded. I didn't know. John Till says cheaper and easier to go to a massage parlor. Shut your ass up, John Till. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Am I caught up now? Y'all know I be doing my damn best. You didn't get mine. Get catfish like Smokey and Friday. Oh my God. I thought you looked like Janet Jackson. More like motherfucking Freddie Jackson. Lord have mercy. Lord. Now, let me see what y'all put in the comments, and then I'm going to get into it. Y'all ain't shit. They don't have no damn chill. Let me see. Do most of y'all chicks be looking like themselves? Okay. 9 is an upside down 6. Shut up. Oh my God. Baby cow. This is scary. 7 for the scammers. Wow. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Oh my God. That is crazy. 6 every time. I almost walked from so many. Oh my! I would be so embarrassed if a guy just got up on my ass like, "Bitch, that is not how you looked on Instagram." I'd be so damn. That's crazy. Okay, we got some fives though, like 2 of them. Lord have mercy. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad. So you got a mix of both. Okay. Invest in cat litter and dog collar stock. Okay, so it's some mixes in there, but mostly sixes. Mm. But let's get into some things real quick, y'all. And again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let me get into some things because it's a lot at play. The reason why I brought up that video and I shared that video with y'all was to illustrate the fact that even the guys who are serious about dating and everything are on their last leg. You can't even try to seriously date these women without them playing games. So, yeah, done. But the thing about it is, you all, a lot of these chicks don't realize what they've done until it's too late, and a lot of y'all are just not dealing with it, right? And it's very sad because we don't really learn our lesson until life is whooping us upside our damn head. And it's like, damn, well, now I have no choice but to try to find me a man and all of that. And here's the thing, the catch to that is a lot of men don't trust you at that point. Because let's not be blind, deaf, and dumb. Like, men absolutely see what is going on. Thank you, Brian. It says when you met through mutual friends was best days. Okay. Because at least you can see each other and get a feel for each other. Okay. Mr. Lunch says filters, AI, cropping, makeup, camera angles, obviously fake hair, body enhancing clothing, Spanx, waist trainers, etc. Most won't go to the gym like you. Oh my God. Y'all better take us to the gym and get to a calorie deficit and stop playing with yourself. Snatch says they no longer want to be our wives. They just want to be our whores. Lord have mercy. It says they no longer want to be our soulmates. They just want to be our whole mates. They no longer want our last names. They just want our last nuts. I have no words for you, Snatch Adams. I have none. I have none. But thank you for your donation. y'all be clowning. God, dog. Zeta says, when Tupac said MOB, I heard that get to the cream. As I was saying, y'all, because y'all be clowning. It comes off as fake, desperate, and disingenuous to a lot of guys when the women have reached a certain age, or they can see that this woman is struggling now or got too much baggage, and now she's trying to come back to the table and clean it up, because it's like, well, you're only doing that now that you need help or now that you're on the decline. So a lot of the men would even be skeptical about touching you. And I really hate that y'all wait until you're on your last leg to then want to come through and beg. Sit your ass down, man. This is why I'm a strong advocate for building while you're young. Because when y'all are out here trying to live your best life and have whole phases and shit like that while you're young and getting ran through, all you're doing is cheapening your quality. Making it harder for a man to be able to trust you and take you seriously. Thank you, Jay. It says always ask for baby pics. If they get offended, it's a man. A lot of these trends are playing with fire, messing with the lives of others with their deception. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Like, Jay, you just took the conversation way left. Okay. I was not ready for that. Okay. We are not talking about. Jay, please. Thank you, Courtesy. It says, it's not yours. It's just your turn. It's the quote for relationships and marriage in 2024 and beyond. How sad. How sad is it that so many men feel that way? Now, hold on, y'all. Let me. Let me. Okay, y'all not doing that bad on the likes, but it ain't that good either. Okay, we had down there 800 people in the building, so I don't understand why we don't have. Are you seeing? I don't understand why we only have 700 likes. Okay, let's get the likes up to at least 750. Okay, let's at least do that. While I do this real quick, hold on. Can I do that? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I hope that works. Okay, it did. But yeah, y'all get these likes up. And it's sad that so many men keep saying it. Are y'all seeing these common themes throughout my dope discussion in these super chats? The men keep saying the same damn thing. It ain't she ain't yours, it's just your turn. You know, she for the streets, it's just your turn. You know, that's sad that the men feel like that. Drew says, I had to call my friend on some late night ish to get me out of a catfishing situation. I played it like it was an emergency. Oh my God, was she that bad? What happened, Drew? What happened? Like, give me the scoop. Like, did you meet up with her and she was hella big? Or you met up with her and she was ugly? You met up with her and she was super skinny? You met up with her and her breath stank? You met up with her and she had no teeth, like somebody said earlier. You met up with her and what? She was musty. Like, let me know. Y'all ain't shit. Punchline says, turn off the lights. Turn them off. Don't work no more. Lord have mercy. I like that song. Get a candle. Turn them off. That song still go hard. Let's not get it fucked up. Anyway, y'all got me going off topic. Hold on. That's why I am a strong advocate for starting young and building from there. You do not want to be out here getting ran through, cheapening your value, cheapening yourself, and having these men not to take you seriously. You don't want that, because your nature eventually kicks in full throttle and you start to realize that, yeah, I need a man. I need somebody to provide for me, to protect me, to love me, to start a family with, like all of that. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to make sure that you are starting young with that. That way, by the time you are in your 30s and, so on and so forth, that you're solidified, that you're good. And like I said earlier, a lot of these young men out here, they're starting early as far as establishing themselves. These young men, they're not the broke dusty. They're not the immature guys. Like, they're very focused. They're very ambitious. They're doing what they need to do so they can be good later. And later for them is while they're in their 30s. You know what I mean? Early 40s. Like, these are men that are able to retire early. So you definitely want to get with them. But yeah, before you know it, you looked around and now you somebody's damn grandma's age, and now you're trying to settle down. And what did who was that? What did Castro say? He said, Danica, I hear you, sis, but you're not talking about the grandmas. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, Castro says, love you, D, but you never say anything about granny and mommy hoes. Well, here's the thing. Them same chicks that thought that was hot shit back in the day, they end up being those grannies and mommy hoes. Mm-hmm. AKA entering into Sugar Mama Island. It's always levels and layers to the conversation, baby. A lot of y'all end up sugar mamas because you did not play your cards right. You did not do your damn homework. You did not understand it was a new day and age, a new climate, a new breed of men. Now y'all are out here trying to buy the love of a man, buy the affection of a man, whatever. Give your body, give sex to these young men just so you can have a warm body, just so you can have a man in your life. It's probably so many of my brothers out here today get hit up to this day with somebody, grandma or mama, in their damn inbox talking about, oh, you so handsome. Leave these little girls alone and come get you a grown woman. Yeah. That eventually becomes the fate of a lot of you bad chicks, hot girls, city girls. And let's say that you are still young enough and hot enough and sexy enough to maybe potentially get you a man. Well, the thing is, the men of quality and substance are not going to want to deal with y'all because of your reputation, because you're ran through, because you're a bad name, you're a bad look, got too much baggage on you, too much to deal with. So, yeah, it's hard out here. Which is why a lot of these men are done with y'all ass, because you're already ruined it. Now, it was somebody else. Was it somebody else I wanted to highlight? G.A. Power. G.A. Power in his super chat took it a step further. He says, times are hard. These women are out here dating to survive. It's scary out here if you're a man who can provide food and shelter. I'm scared. Now, that's another thing. That's another level and less of the conversation. The men are afraid, bitch. They're afraid. Not only are they checked out, done, don't care, gave up, but it's some men out here that are genuinely afraid. I don't know if she just here to use me, abuse me, take advantage of me. Like, and when I say afraid, I'm really talking in regards to the men that maybe really do want to have a relationship or marriage or a family and settle down. It can be very scary for them, especially because you don't know who's genuine. You don't know who's really there for you or not. You know what I'm saying? So let's say that you are a guy out here and you're really trying to find your wife. You're successful, you got money, we can see it. You know what I mean? We know it. Well, it can be especially scary for you because with a lot of these chicks being struggle bunnies out here like this, you don't know if her intentions are pure. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know if she's genuinely into you or what you have and what you can do for her. And it can be scary. Like, yeah, I'm the type of guy who is well on my way. I'm established. I got this going on, that going on, and I'm looking for my wife. But shit, is my wife looking for me or is she looking for my bag? You don't know. And I'm not going to be disingenuous and act like women in general are not checking for a man's bag. Like, yes, women in general, does not matter how genuine she is or whatever the case may be. Like, we're all looking for stability and security. Period. But what makes it dangerous is when a woman is strictly and solely after your stability and security. That's why I always make it a point to say that it is imperative for men to get with women that value them as a man first. That way, no matter what the times are looking like, she's going to be by your side. She's going to be loyal. She's going to be faithful. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I saw the qualities and characteristics in my husband before he was my husband, to where he signified to me that he was somebody that was going to be a great provider, even as a young man at a young age. He's going to be a great protector, even as a young man at a young age. He's going to take care of home and all that. Like, he triggered that into me and sparked that into me early on based upon what he was showing and proving. Right? And so when my husband was going through that difficult time of trying to find a decent job, or, you know, build up his establishment and stuff like that, like, I was still there because of the man he was. So if it was only about, oh, I'm just looking for that bag, and yeah, I need stability and security, I would have left. I'm like, oh, nigga, I ain't got time for this shit. That's how this struggle shit. A man's supposed to do this, that, and third, 1, 2, and 3, X, Y, and Z. This ain't it. But because of who he was as a man, yeah, I was there. You know what I mean? So it's very important that, yes, you understand female nature. Like, yeah, women are looking for stability and security. They gonna be checking for, you know, what you got and what you can do. But that should not be the focal point. It should be, what is this man about? Who is this man? And that's why I'm here. Because if it's not about that, you got to know at the first sign of struggle, or at the first sign of, oh, he got more than you, she's going to jump ship. And you don't need a bitch like that. You don't need a woman like that. You don't need a wife like that. You don't need a trick like that. You don't need that in your life at all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to be real enough to say that. But at the same time, like, yeah, like, it can be scary out here for men who are looking for a woman, looking for a wife and all of that, and they got it going on. It can be hard to navigate to see who's really there for you. You know what I mean? Even though it's in our nature as women to look for stability and security. Like, yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, is she here for me? Thank you, Brian. It says they can always buy a weighted electric blanket. Speaking of which, though, Brian, I really do want to buy me one. I really do. Like, because I like to, I'm so weird, but I like to have the fan on and the air on and a heater. Like, I'm that type of chick. And so, I know I'm weird, y'all. It's okay. And so I feel like a weighted heated blanket would really, like, help me to, like, not have to have all these damn devices on and electronics on at night. My husband, I know he be looking at me like, bitch, you got the heater on, the air on, the fan on. Like, yes. So maybe if I get me a weighted electric blanket, I'm going to get me one, Brian. While you over here talking shit, I'm going to get me one. And I got a whole husband that can cuddle up with me. So let's not do too much. Let's not do too much. Hold on, y'all. Y'all be playing too much. But nonetheless, Brian, there is nothing that a heated electric blanket can do for a woman like a man can. So you might as well get Freddy Bear, Teddy Bear, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get you your 5'7" teddy bear if you're gonna be doing all that. Lord have mercy. John Till says, side note, Serena Williams might divorce Snowman. Are you serious? What happened? No, Sugar Mamaville. What did Drew say? Y'all are here talking about Drew. Let me scroll and see. I didn't know that, John too. Here come Drew. Let me see what he said, because y'all in the comments laughing. Drew said she came outside. So now I need to know, Drew, what was her pictures looking like? Like, was it headshots only? Was it them angle pictures? Like, what was she given to make you think that she wasn't built like a penguin? He said she came outside built like a penguin from Batman. This was last winter. She needs some help. Look, y'all, the winter is here. This is not a drill. And so, by any means necessary, nigga, if I can catfish your ass to get my bills paid and shit, look, don't hate me, hate the game. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Herc. It says, congratulations on your 7th anniversary. We love you. Keep spreading knowledge and truth while you doing your lives in the car. Because I like to be outside. Y'all want me to go? Okay, let's take a poll. Look, y'all, I kid y'all now. I asked my husband. Hold on. I'm like, can y'all see this? Lord have mercy. Can y'all see this? I said live in the car or live inside. He said the car. I said, okay, hopefully it don't run out of gas. I'll be asking my husband. He said he liked the car videos. Like, I kid y'all not. Like, and I like to be outside anyway. I like to see the sunshine and shit like that. You know, the trees. Like, I'm a very nature girl. So I'll be asking my husband. He'd be like, girl, just go outside. So I go outside. I know I'm weird, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta watch my damn gas tank because I got all these devices plugged up and stuff. And so I had looked up one day and I was on E. So I don't know if that's burning my gas. I don't know. But I'm about to go back. I'm gonna go inside one of these days. I might go inside on Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna go back in on Sunday. But I like the car videos. It feels more personal. Zaya says, winter been here. It's just getting colder now. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. He said she would be like a penguin. Y'all really ain't shit at all. I just don't even know what to say. Angelo says, be careful because they tell you they love you when it's convenient. Oh, and that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the men don't trust it. Like, how do I know that you're really here for me? Do you like me or do you like what I got? Do you want me or do you want what I have? And that's the dilemma. Punchline says they praying mantis time. They on praying mantis time, showing off potential mates' heads. Oh, now you come through with the acronym. Lord have mercy. Man. And it's only getting worse, y'all. It's only getting worse. Y'all crazy. Hear me out. They feel more natural. You like let's take a poll, y'all. I do like the car videos. I do. Let's take a poll. Because I mean, it's nothing to go back in the house. But I do like being outside. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Just so I can take a mental note and see what y'all say. I mean, whether y'all like the car videos or not, I'm probably still going to be in the car, so I don't care. Let me see. Start a poll. What do you like better? Car videos. I guess I can put studio videos. Or I'm going to put, I didn't spell that right. Or I'm going to put, it don't matter. I'll put, what do you prefer? Yeah, that's better. What do you prefer? / like better. Okay. It don't matter. Both. The change is good. Okay, both. I see a lot of both. Okay. I like being in the car though. Car be lit. But Sunday I might be inside though. I might be inside Sunday. Yeah, the lights, cameras, and actions. A little bit of all three. Okay. Okay. We'll go back in the house on Sunday. But yeah, y'all, I really want to come through and let y'all know how bad it is getting. Like, even the men who want to take you seriously and that want to settle down with y'all, even they are checking out and being done. You know, it's getting real in the field. Men don't trust you. Men don't want you like that. Like, a lot of y'all are setting yourself up for failure. By trying to be pimps and players, y'all are messing up the game for your damn self. You're only hurting yourself, man. Because we're the ones that need providers and protectors. The men, they don't really, I know y'all hate the truth, but they don't really need y'all like that. And not even for sex, for real. What he say, the 5 knuckle shuffle, they doing that and they good. So I just don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. Y'all getting passports. This is crazy. Outside probably got a different vibe. It does bring a different vibe. You know, because everything is energy. You know, so I feel like when you're outside in nature or in the car or whatever, it does produce a different energy. And then when you're inside, it produces a different energy. So I guess it just depends on the vibe you're going for. But y'all know me, I can turn it up wherever I am. So it don't matter. You know, I could be in the basement and it's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter to me. It's just whatever I feel for that moment. But I really like being outside though. So that's why I'm outside. But it don't matter to me. It'll probably actually, well, I ain't gonna say it'd be well, yeah, it would probably be easier to be inside though. So all I gotta do is go downstairs and, you know, and go downstairs and turn on the camera. But going outside, I do have to like get my backpack and shit. Feel like Dora the Explorer. I got all these damn electronics hooked up. Y'all see this? So yeah. Yeah, we gonna rock either way. Let me see. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me end the poll. So I asked y'all, what do y'all prefer? What do y'all like better? 17% say car videos. 11% say studio videos. And 70% say I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. So okay, that's good to know that it don't matter. But let me do this. Because I want to chop it down. What do you prefer of the two? Of the two, car, inside. Because I think putting the it don't matter really, you know, kind of took the bulk of it. But I really want to know which one would you actually prefer though? Would you like car videos or inside? Like if you had to choose between the two. And then I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you again, Hurt. It says, get your good wife well behaved ass back in the house. Oh my God. I like being outside. And here's the thing, y'all. When I'm outside, I really literally be in my car. Like, I just like it. And then sometimes I might set up my little, is it called a tripod? I might set that up and then take some little Instagram pictures or something like that. But I really be in my car. Like, it ain't like I'm outside. Like, oh, let me go into this place and I ain't doing all of that. I get anxiety, so oh, it's crazy. But I do have to go to the gym tonight though, so I will have to go back home and change. I got on flip-flops, so yeah. Majority are saying in the house. So if y'all had to choose, y'all want me inside the house. Okay, good to know. Okay, y'all make it easier for me. Just go downstairs. But I do like being outside though, y'all. But that's good to know. Okay, let me end the poll. So I asked y'all, get your ass inside. Oh my God. I asked y'all, what do you prefer of the two? 60% say inside and 39% say in the car. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So we will be inside on Sunday. But again, I'm still gonna go in my car though sometimes. All right, y'all, where it's safe. Trey, relax. Inside the car, it seemed like you ranting. But you like when I rant, right? In the AC. I got AC in my car. As long as the weather good, car videos. Okay. But majority wins. So I'll take my ass inside since y'all be like you inside. Okay, go inside. Have a microphone hooked up and stuff. Okay. I do like the car. Just because you at home don't mean you safe. I live in a very safe neighborhood, so I am pretty safe. And I got that machete for your ass. So yeah. Punchline saying Danica gonna start a cars and tea club like cars and coffee. Y'all hate when my lip gloss build up like that. It's so gross. But yeah, y'all, let me I do have to get ready to go to the gym later and catch up on my YouTube gossip and tea. It's a lot of tea going on, but y'all know me, I be nosy. But yeah, I had to come on here and let y'all know, like, y'all messing up the game. I hope y'all do better before it's too damn late, but it's not looking that great. Okay. But y'all let me know how I feel about this. Do you agree or disagree with the guy in this video? Okay. What kind of experiences have you all had on dating sites? And do you this is another poll I want to take for y'all. Start a poll. Do you I won't even start the poll. I'll just ask y'all. I want y'all to go back in the comments later and let me know, do you use the dating apps or sites for actually dating and relationships, or do you only use it for hookup? Y'all let me know that. Let me know. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I support y'all. I thank you all so very, very much for pulling up with me on very little to no notice. I'm gonna see y'all on, what is today? Y'all, I get my days mixed up. Today is Tuesday. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. What I'm talking about Sunday for? Like, I'm gonna be gone to. I thought today was Friday. I'm tripping. Okay, today is Tuesday. It's like a weekend for me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's like a weekend. Am I tripping? I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow on Patreon and on our live stream. We're gonna get into some of these ingredients. Y'all get y'all real hot and spicy questions ready, and we're gonna answer all of them tomorrow for Patreon and for our members. But it will be public first, and then after 24 hours or 48 hours, we'll make it private. But y'all pull up, send in super chats, and I'll answer any question that you have. It does not matter. Send in a super chat, and I'll answer it. And if you're over on Patreon, ask me anything, and I'll answer that. You know, you don't have to send me no money if you're on Patreon. No super chat is required for your question to be answered. If you're on YouTube publicly, super chat me, and I have no choice but to answer any question that you ask me. Okay. But y'all pull up tomorrow. It'll probably be around 1. Yeah, pull up tomorrow around 1 p.m. Central. We're gonna get it lit in the house. Since y'all want me to be in the house so damn bad. And we're gonna get it popping. Okay. But much love. It's Juneteenth. It sure is, y'all. My days just so rambled together. Anyway, but pull up tomorrow for Juneteenth. Show up for Juneteenth. Show out for Juneteenth. Shit, support a black person, which is me, for Juneteenth. Okay, send me in a super chat. Shit. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Much love and peace to y'all. And again, let me know how y'all are liking those dating apps today. Are they working for you? Have you given up? Do you not use them? What do you use them for? Do you agree with this video? Disagree? Let me know if you agree with me, disagree with me. Let me know. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Much love and peace to my crown heads. It's lit, and yes, we'll be inside tomorrow. Peace.